My name is Joshua Huffman, and my story started back in high school. As far as anybody knew, I was a perfect child. I was in a private school my whole life. Parents and teachers come up to me, tell me, "Josh, I want you to date my daughters," or "I give you full permission to date my daughters," because everyone thought I was a good child. My story started in high school. I was on this hockey team, and they pushed me into watching a lot of porn, but I never wanted to, and so I didn't at the time. But they kept telling me, "Josh, it's the greatest thing." And I was like, I think I'm gonna pass in it, and they kept pushing, but I stayed strong. But then I got a girlfriend. She was the pastor's daughter, and I wanted to do everything I could to respect her in her body. So I didn't even kiss her until 2 months into the relationship. But after I kissed her for the first time, it went downhill, because kissing, it led to making out. And then making out just led to feeling each other, and it just all went downhill from there. And we were stuck in this struggle together. After doing this for months, her father, the pastor, taught us a sexual immorality class at our high school. And he taught us that what it meant to have a relationship before and after marriage, and what the sexual line is. We both felt convicted on the spot that what we were doing was wrong. So we ended up lasting a few months without giving in, and it was fine. But the desire, it intensifies the longer you ignore it sometimes. And one day, it just hit like a storm, and we both just fell. And after that, we kept falling and falling and falling. We never talked anymore. If we were alone, we were making out or something. I lost kind of who she was, and I ended up losing feelings for her, but I couldn't break up with her. I felt connected. I felt because what we had done together, there's no way I could break up with her, and that I would have to marry her in time. Eventually, though, I got the strength and the courage to break up with her, and I thought that'd be a great victory with my struggle. But it really wasn't, because even though that avenue was done, the next opportunity came, and I came upon the pornographic images, and I didn't want to, but I accidentally came upon it, and as soon as I did, it grabbed me, and I wanted more quickly. It kept getting deeper and deeper, and the phrases kept getting more obvious, because I wanted it. When I went to college, I thought that maybe I could be free from this, because I'm going to have accountability everywhere. I'm going to have a roommate, and I'm going to be living inside of a dorm, so I'm not going to have the privacy of living at home, But when you want something so bad inside of you, you're always going to find a way. And so I did find a way. And I went back into my struggle. I didn't get free from it like I thought I would. I think part of the reason why I desired it so bad was because, why my struggle was so hard, because I was never fully convinced that what I was doing was wrong. And I was never fully convinced that what I was doing was wrong because, I desired it so much. So I read scripture verses saying how wrong it was, but my heart kept saying, "You know what, Josh, it feels good, it's right, you can do it." And then I would do it, and it ended up being wrong. While I was in college, I didn't have a girlfriend. I hadn't had a girlfriend since my first one. But I started pursuing relationships with younger girls that were attractive to me, because I don't know, it made me feel good inside that I could get these younger attractive girls attracted to me. And although I wouldn't admit it to myself, I realized that I think I was looking for a sexual relationship with them. Luckily, nothing never happened, but the desire was there. I kept falling, and I felt so guilty and rotten inside, so worthless. How could some creature be so impure, such a pig? But it never convicted me enough, I guess, to stop, because I kept falling. My struggle said that, my desire for it said it doesn't matter what I feel like inside, it just continue to fall because it feels good. Even, like my friend's little sisters, I found myself attracted to them because desire had consumed me so much. I really felt worthless. It's like an itch inside, except when you itch it, it'll go away, but then it'll come back even stronger and stronger. And so I kept itching, but it kept coming back stronger. And you can't just stop at one thing. The desire gets greater and greater and greater. It's like when you first learn to crawl. Crawling's great, but the next thing you want to do is walk. And then after walking, you want to run. Then you want to be an Olympic sprinter. I mean, you can't stop at a basic level. But I didn't realize that, and so I kept falling. I thought that, maybe I'm going to be stuck in this struggle forever.